Another hop off. Huh? Huh? Where? Where is this fucking guy? This guy's on the crane. I didn't even know you could go up there. You got fucking dome though. Holy shit. We're gonna have to climb all the... Now that he took all that effort to climb all the way up here, now no one can come up here to save him. This is what he deserves. You've gone so far away from your team. You thought you were Batman, and now you realize you're Robin and you're by yourself. And you're dead.
I broke one of their shields. Yeah, up top, I see him. I'm calling you. I'm gonna go around the building. Any weapons? Any weapons? I don't want to do a climb or something. Knocked one. Good shit, boys. Good shit.
We won! Yes!
Hell yeah!
Hey, let's go, baby!
Yes, sir!
Yes, sir! So yesterday's video ended up peaking at like number 7 overall on gaming. So there's a lot of new people that haven't seen me or met me or whatever. So if you're looking for some Warzone gameplay, some Call of Duty, some Modern Warfare gameplay, some multiplayer gameplay, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Fucking welcome. We don't know what we're doing. Well, last night I ended up winning my first game with like just random queuing. That's all I've been doing. I've just been sitting here either solo queuing or, well, I'm solo queuing the entire time, but sometimes I won't even click fill. I'll just try it myself. After a whole day of trying to play, I had a lot of fun, actually. Recently, I realized that if I just go out of my way to basically try to save a bunch of money, get a bunch of plates saved up and shit like that, I realized that going for your entire team's loadout is probably the best / strongest thing you can do just for the general game. So you could save up like, what, $6,000 I think it is? $6,000 to call in a loadout drop. I have a class set up in particular for it where it has just a sniper rifle. I was running overkill for a while, but then I realized it was kind of redundant considering I would end up dropping a shit ton of weapons anyway whenever I called it in, so I could just pick those up. There's really no point. So instead, I have a class that actually, instead of having overkill on it, I have a class that actually has high alert on it. I don't know if that should be allowed in VR, to be honest with you guys. I don't really have any clips from it or anything, but it's disgusting. Seems like my team has a general idea of what they want to do and where they're going, so that's good. I haven't heard any noise from their microphones or anything, so. I also turned on the contextual tap version, and look how fast I can do this. Look how fast I can swap just by tapping. That's good. Look. All right, my teammate's going all the way up there. I've seen a couple guys over there. All right, we need to go get some cash, do these little objectives, loot everything. Once we get 6,000, I'll be able to just go and pick up my sniper rifle that I want, because I just want to get like a bunch of sniper rifle highlights, to be honest. I just want to be fucking feared. I want to get that Modern Warfare 2 confidence where I'm challenging everything, straight ego. It's only mainly because that playstyle only looks good, that's all. It's not really about like, you know, I need to dominate people that way. I mainly only really care about winning anyway, but enter password. Enter password, what does that mean? RPGs this motherfucker got. I hate people that do this shit where they just swing on people. I just ignore them and eventually they start feeling really weird. If they punch you all the way down to near no HP at the end of it, you should report them to your local authorities. Fucking psychopaths. And now I have to spend $4,500 in order to actually res my teammates. So now I need over like 10,000 in order to get everything. We can pool our cash together, but it's a lot of people don't even communicate that. Playing with definitely, I mean, playing with a full squad is the way to go on this game. Absolutely. You can win really just by sticking together with your teammates and shit. Headshot. All right, we're back in. Just kept shooting rockets at me and shit. I was running a class that had EOD on it to kind of avoid that cheesing, you know, rocket spam and stuff, but I don't come across it that often, so it didn't feel like it was really worth it. Okay, I can buy our teammate back if I can make it down here safely. You both lost the fight, so I don't really know who I should get, but I'll get one. Somebody's on their way. Let's try. Good shot. We don't have that much to be able to fight these guys, but if we do kill them, we'll have a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna steal that. Close that door. They don't even know where it came from. Down one. Busting. Bah! Bah! Got him. He had a C4 on there and he didn't detonate it. There we go. We got all this cash. I'm so fucking bad. I'm leaving. I don't want to bother. So used to having an actual souped up M4, not things that like have this ridiculous recoil. I want the commando foregrip on everything. I'm so used to it, so I gotta get used to that stupid ass recoil. I never use like 3x or 4x ACOGs or anything like crazy like that, so yeah, this is the class setup I end up getting. I go quick fix, high alert, and amped. Amped, once I get it anyway, that's the only way you can get perks in this shit besides like field upgrades and stuff. So whenever you go to get your loadout, you can get your 3 perks along with it. Like, you are crazy strong. My teammates weren't bad there. It's just my fucking fault, I guess, for pressing these guys. I was just annoyed that we had literally 2 separate people just thinking they could stand out there in a fucking field and snipe at us. It was just so disrespectful. What the fuck? What is happening? What is that? What is that? There's something wrong with the smoke effect in this mode, I noticed. It's happened more than once to me where there's like this weird blue flame that comes out of my gun, but it's like crazy low resolution and it like randomly bugs out with the glare and shit. It like makes it really bright for a second. You get literal flashes of things. So my favorite place to land recently has been Promenade West. I like Promenade West. Now that's really far. Probably a bad idea to land all the way over there from this kind of position, but that's where the circle is, so that's where we're going. I hate these red buildings. I really do. There's a small little town over there, Promenade West. It's like a little cul-de-sac slash little town area. It has great loot. There's loot in each and every single house. I want to get really familiar with that area, so that's my shit. That's my home, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, the bathrooms over here also usually drop a lot. They usually have like 2 chests in them. I've been learning. I've been getting a lot more comfortable with this whole thing. I used to get like insanely nervous. I get nervous as fuck. I get really upset. I get just everything feels like it's more important. And I realize that people view the games that way. So I feel the extra pressure. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's too much pressure. I hate that one life shit. Dude, they're all 3 of them in there! Come up with me! Fuck's sake! Where are you people? I'm pinging it! Go kill them! What the fuck are we looking for? A diploma? Shit! It's not even about my teammates being bad, man. They just want to keep looting. What is wrong with you? Get a gun and shoot somebody with this shit. It is the game mode. Stop fucking looting. I do not understand where the fuck... I don't have a good experience with MGs on this game. So ego, man. I started hitting him and he still kept challenging. What the fuck? I don't have a gun! Yeah, that's been my strategy though. When you're using quick fix, on quick fix you end up regenning your HP as soon as you kill somebody. So I'm gonna be using either EOD or quick fix. So whenever I'm like solo queuing, for example, and I manage to actually get my own loadout and shit like that, I've done it before, I have a higher chance to be able to actually beat teams of players, because most of the time it's not really possible. Like I have some squad wipes here and there. I have multiple yesterday, but either my teammates will be distractions or they'll be fighting somebody else, or 1 or 2 of them are just like complete potatoes and they don't pay attention to anything, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to have a little bit of luck on your side to be able to 1v3, is what I'm saying. I just landed. I remember your name. I'm gonna fly right back to Dam, and I'm going right back to Dam. You already know where I'm going. I'm landing right back there, and I'm gonna kill this mother. I will go there and murder that dude with just my pistol with no armor. I don't care. I'm coming back. I'm telling you, if I go to hell for anything, it's for holding grudges. I can't let go. I can't. I missed. I don't deserve to live. I'm leaving. My teammates don't fucking need me. I'm dog shit anyway. As you can see, anyway, quick fix, high alert, and amped in this kind of mode, being able to basically have eyes in the back of my head and the sides of my head. I'm only explaining it. Most people know what high alert does, but I'm only explaining it to people that weren't playing Modern Warfare until yesterday. Basically gives you the sensory things to let you know that somebody is looking at you from certain angles. So that's pretty OP, to be honest. It really is. So If you run that quick fix so you can just fucking 1v3 or just be stronger than people expect, you absorb a lot more damage than people expect. At least a couple more bullets, and, you know, a couple more bullets on this game with the lack of extended mags on a lot of the weapons that people are using is pretty big. It really is. So, amped to be able to swap between two heavy weapons, because that's usually what you're running. You're not usually running around with a pistol. You usually got two primary. Ooh! Hello! Semi-god. Alright, let's see if I can snipe people with this thing. Got two of them.
What the fuck?
He lost the gulag fight. I'm sorry, man. I'll get you back. Don't worry. Just let me find some cash. Buy your teammate. Do not buy random things. Buy your teammate. Please buy your teammate. Don't buy a random... Oh, thank you. Good job. There you go. There were so many times I've handed money over to people and they just go and spend it on other things. I'm like, dude, our teammate. Always prioritize that. If you got a teammate down, 4,500, pull it all together, bring them back. It's always worth it. Even if they don't do shit with it, it's still... It's just... You gotta try it. There's strength in numbers on this game. It's just... It's too...
Man, what the fuck?
Heart of the Beast, bolt action. Ooh, give me that. See, I was kind of weird about the Kar 98. A lot of people are big fans of the Kar 98 and a lot of BRs because it's such an iconic gun over so many different games and shit like that and other BRs, PUBG and shit, you know, but... Hit him. I don't think he wants that fight.
Hey, are you the real Jev?
Unfortunately, it is me. I'm so bad. I never throw rocks at anybody. I just feel like such an asshole if I manage to actually throw the rock and kill somebody. Who was it? Somebody ended up throwing a fucking rock and it hit a C4 that someone threw and ended up winning the other person the game. That was... Okay. Is there any benefit to swinging left then right? You should be able to learn like combos and shit, like right, left, right is extra damage or some shit like that. Like 5 extra damage or some shit like that. Instead of just keep jamming right trigger over and over and over again. Because imagine a fight where someone only throws their right hand. You know what I mean? It just doesn't really... I'm gonna go to the promenade. This is where I like to land. A lot of people don't land over here. They probably will now that I mentioned it, but this is why I wanted to land over here, guys. It's so peaceful. I love it over here. You can just go house to house, this little cul-de-sac. I love it. It's so roomy. I would love to move into a house that looked like this. This is so cute.
Oh, no.
Oh, this guy has a sniper rifle. Okay. Oh my god, the whole fucking... They called it an airstrike over here. All right, yeah. No dubs today. That's a tough one. But at least I got a win last night.